Hello everyone, what's up? My name is Don Larson, and today I'm going to be giving my thoughts on the Ice Climbers. Now, these are some interesting characters for sure. I've recently just been covering some more interesting characters, and I felt Ice Climbers were right up that alley, along up there with Olimar's. Just interesting characters that no one really seems to talk about. So yeah, one thing I am going to point out real quick before I do forget, there is an issue currently with the Ice Climbers that has been pretty consistent. And you can see their head, in between their head and their little hats, there is a moment, a little area where it's completely transparent. And I thought that was just an interesting thing to bring up. So I'm going to actually zoom in on that so you can see that even better. And I don't think it's going to get patched because we're so close to this could be the final version, to be honest. We don't know how many more patches we are going to get. Along with that, you can also see their feet kind of clip through the floor. Ice Climbers just have a lot of glitches or bugs, I guess. But it is what it is. I'm just happy to see them back. So yeah, let's get actually on to the Ice Climbers. So as you can see, there are two of them, big surprise, and they each do a move. The second one does it one right after the other, which results in more damage and just overall a second attack. So if I actually can pull this off real quick, here we go. You can see when your second one dies, as long as you are still alive, the one with the arrow, you should be completely fine. I know their names are Popo and Nana, but I don't want to call either one of them either, because they alternate depending on the skin you have. So yeah, whenever you go to do an attack, you're going to see you're only doing it once, and the damage is not as much because of that. So for instance, now when I down B, it takes a lot longer to ice that opponent up. And whenever I go to neutral B, it's only going to be one of them instead of two of them, which, yeah, is not the greatest. It's only kind of decent on its own. It's might as well jab at that point. And since your second jab has knockback, it's really difficult to combo into or any of that stuff. Along with that, your up B turns into this pathetic thing, which does literally nothing when you're grounded, as you can see here. So yeah. But if you have multiple and your second one gets grabbed, you can actually move a little bit, and that can actually cause a desync, just like in Melee, except it is obviously a little bit different here. So you can actually see there, when that happened, I was able to pull off some aerial attacks, just like that. I think Ice Climbers are best when you are able to fully desync, and that really depends on the situation. But when one of them's doing something, you can kind of... It's hard to pull anything like significant off without a second computer player like what I'm doing right now. But it's just, there's a lot going on there. That wasn't supposed to happen. But yeah, there's just a lot going on with the Ice Climbers. I'm not really going to go into as much depth as I usually do. I know Ice Climbers are more of a complicated character, and again, just like Olimar, it's a character I don't have too much experience with. But all you really need to know going into Ice Climbers is they're a great character for competitive play. They're not incredible, but they're decent. They offer a lot, as long as you know your positioning and you're able to abuse the power of having two characters instead of one. Now, Ice Climbers are really, really good. They're definitely a focus character. You're going to need to spend a lot of time on the Ice Climbers themselves, getting to learn them, learning those combos. They're going to be really great. Ice Climbers have some really good grabs. I believe down throw to forward air is true? No, it is not. But it works. It works every once in a while. There's just a lot of interesting things that the Ice Climbers have going for them, but you are going to need to learn their kits very, very well. Yeah, that's basically it. Very short video. I like the Ice Climbers. That's my thoughts. Pretty short and sweet. I'd like them. They're funny. They're good characters. So yeah, you guys have a fantastic time, and I'll see you guys next time.